Hello, Clean Bees. Welcome to Tuesday training with Debbie Beamer. How to set up a pop-up in your back office. Hi, I'm really here. So, let's get started. When you sign into your back office, you are going to be on the dashboard tab, but when you want to set up a pop-up here, you're going to click the pop-up tab and it's going to bring you to this page. It's going to show you any active pop-ups that you have set up, and anything that's been completed will be down here under the completed tab. So when you want to create a new pop-up, you're going to click the create a pop-up tab. So you're going to fill in the name. You're going to fill in your hostess's name. You're going to put her email in there. You're going to put in the pop-up date and time and the close time. Fill in the country, and you can put in the address of where the party's going to be so that people have the actual physical address. You can put any comments in here. The comments here, this box is just for you, for your information. I don't think we see that anywhere else. That's just your comments. And you want to change the status to be open so that it's active. And then you would click continue. Once you click continue, it's going to set up the new pop-up. And it will be up in this section here. Now, I set up a dummy one already and I closed it, but I'm going to click on it because we can still go in and make changes, and I'm just going to show you what it's actually going to look like. So I called it Celebrate Summer with Daisy. So Daisy is my hostess, Daisy Bloomfield, and that's her email address. And I didn't fill in the address and everything, but you can fill that in. And then when it's still up in the active section, you're going to have a little edit button here, and you can always go in and edit anything here that you want. And then as the party goes along and as you get orders, this will automatically update. So it will keep track of the hostess rewards of how many product credits she's earned, how many half-off items, and if she's earned any of the hostess exclusive collection. So because I haven't actually had any orders, of course, I'm at 0. So then down here on the page, you're going to get these two URLs, these two links, this is the fun part of setting up the pop-up in your back office. So under the public link, the URL, it says right here, this URL can be emailed to guests. It provides the details and the RSVP functionality. So if we click on that, I'm going to show you that here. This is what you would send to them in an email, or you could put it on a Facebook page if you're going to set up a Facebook page. And it has this information here. Now, on the hostess link that I'm going to show you after, this is where this information can be created. There is a generic one that comes in, and it's kind of fun. It talks about being able to have a fun night out with your friends, blah, blah. But you can change this, and I had actually changed mine. Hi, ladies, I'm having a summer solstice celebration with my friend's new eco-friendly jewelry company called Color by Amber. I hope you can come celebrate and get some new fun bling. It puts in your information as the hostess. And then if you click RSVP, if the guest clicks RSVP, it brings them to a screen here. It says whether they'll be attending, yes or no. And then they would put in their own email address and click submit, and that will submit it to the hostess link that I'm going to show you. And it will let her know who's coming and who hasn't, who's coming and who isn't. Let's go back to this link, just one more. I just wanted to show you quickly. It also has shop online for this party. And if you click the shop online for this party, it's going to take you to your website, the same thing. So we're going there. I just have slow internet. Shop online for this party takes them to my page, Debbie Beamer, My Color by Amber, and shop. So it's on my shop page. So that's where the shop link takes them to. So So I'm just going to click back out of there again. And now I'm going to show you the hostess URL. And you can email that to her directly right from here because you've filled in, sorry, I want to show you, you've filled in her email address. So when you click send pop-up details, I'm going to show you what that does. It says an email has been sent. So we're going to go to that email address. And we're going to click on the new email that came in. I already tested it once, so it's in there, but I'm going to show you again. So it's from me. Oh no, this is the new one. Sorry, ignore that one. This is the one that they would get. It's from me to my hostess. It says, thanks for hosting a Color by Amber pop-up. It gives the details in here of when they are, and then it gives her the 2 different links that I've been talking about. So there's the public link that she can share with just the RSVP and the shop information, but then also it gives her a manage your pop-up link, which is the same one that you've got on the pop-up page. So I'm going to go back to that. There's the pop-up page. And here's the hostess link, and I'm going to click on here now. That's the one that you just emailed to her, is this link here. Send the pop-up details URLs to hostess. I'm going to click that and show you what that one looks like. So that one just has a summary for the invite. It shows again what was here. This is where she can actually make changes to that if she wants. It shows the stylist website and shows your website. And then it's got a summary here of her sales and then her earnings of what she's made. And then here is the one guest that we've invited. They've said that they're attending. So she's got a list started now of one person that said that they're going. If she wants to add additional guests, she can click on here, fill in the first name, last name, email. She can make a whole big list and then click send invites would be clicked here, and then she would click continue and off it would go and send all of the invites. And then also sorry, let me go back to the hostess link. I wasn't done there. I don't think I was. Just a quick look. Oh, right. Sorry. And then so as guests RSVP and say if they're going or not, this list would grow. And then you could, if you wanted to send a message to everybody, she could click on the ones that she wanted to send the message to and then click send message, and the screen pops up and lets her fill that in and say whatever she wants to say to them. So back to this screen. So now this is your screen again, the stylist screen. Again, it would have a little pop-up orders summary down here. It would list each person as they're placing the orders and then give you the total here as it's going. And you've got your hostess rewards there. So I'm going to click back onto the pop-up page. And then once you're actually, you have a couple of options for how you're going to get the orders in there. Let's say you've got a group of people locally that have placed orders. What you can do is, if they haven't actually done it online yet, and look at my computer scrolling, it's not going back there. There we go. You can, if they haven't placed the order online, if they've just given you the paper orders, let's say, or emailed you what they want to do, you can place a bulk order when they all live in the same area. And then that way you share the shipping, and it's a more economical way for shipping for them to do it. And you can place more than one bulk order if you want. For example, if you've got, say, or if your hostess has, say, 3 friends that live in another town, you could do a bulk order for those 3 and send it to their address, to one address there. And then locally, if she had some friends, then you could place a second bulk order. And then that way everybody's getting a better shipping deal. And then once you have all the orders gathered, then you're going to close the actual pop-up. And so I'm going to click back onto my test one here. So what had happened what would have happened is I'd have the orders listed here that people had placed. My bulk orders would be down here. It would have a summary there. It would show me what the hostess rewards were going to be, and it would say close pop-up here. I've already closed it, so it doesn't say it anymore, but I would click close pop-up, and then it would take you to the hostess rewards screen where she would place, where you would place the order for her rewards. And you can close your pop-up, and you've got 30 days before you have to actually place the order before the hostess rewards disappear. So you can still close your pop-up, but you don't have to worry about placing the order that minute or that night. You have some time to do that, so you don't have to worry about placing it right away. And then the only other thing to tell you is that what a lot of stylists do is they will create their own pop-up that's not associated with a customer. That's just their own pop-ups. Like, for example, I had one that I set up called Debbie's Leap Year Day Sale. And I just used that one I had my own party, and I used that to put the sales in there. And then also I had a couple of other orders that came in. So I recorded all that under my own pop-up. And then that way I earned, you can see here my total sales. I earned some hostess rewards and was able to redeem them and myself, and that's completely legal and okay to do with this system. So that's what a lot of us do. So you could just have an ongoing, you could create a pop-up once a month and say Debbie's June pop-ups or something, or Debbie's June sales, and keep track and post all of those and attach them to that pop-up, and then you would get the hostess rewards for it. So just a quick little summary sheet here, if you can see that. So how to set up your pop-up in the back office. You're going to go to the pop-up tab and click on Create Pop-up. And then once you're there, you're going to fill in the details, make sure the status is open, and click Continue. So you now have an active pop-up in the back office. Click on the name to go in and make changes to get the URLs that you want to send to your hostess, or to send your own, to click the link, have the links to send in your own emails or in a Facebook message, if that's what you want to do. The hostess URL lets her send invites or change the wording and monitor the sales that are going on. If you're placing a bulk order, you're going to click that tab, and you can send more than one bulk order. And then once all the orders are entered, you're going to click close the pop-up. The hostess has 30 days to redeem her rewards. I always do that for her. You just let her make her list of what she wants, and then I place the order for her, because it can be a little bit confusing. And then don't forget, as a stylist, you can set up your own pop-up to post any orders that you have, and you can get and redeem those rewards. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. That's your Tuesday training with Debbie. Thank you.